In this video, we're going to be talking about one of the coolest filters in Adobe Photoshop, and it's Liquify filter, where we can be doing some nice tweaking within our image. And here we have my friend Anwa again, and we're going to be applying Liquify filter on his image. We have our image already as a smart filter, and we're going to be going to filter, selecting Liquify. On left side, we have some tools to liquefy our image or edit that one. And now it's on face tool. However, we're gonna be starting with that tool in here, forward warp tool, and we can be warping pixels within our image. Let me enlarge that brush using square brackets as usual. Now let's maybe start tweaking that bat a bit, maybe something like that. Now he has the coolest bat ever. And on right side we have some settings for our tools. So for instance, now we have brush tool options, we have size, pressure, and we have density and rate. And we have face aware liquify. We're gonna be talking about face tool in a while, so let's collapse that one. Then here under view options we have show mesh, as it's showing us what's happening to our pixels. So if we start zooming from here, clicking that zoom icon, we can be moving a bit. We can see that our mesh is distorted in that area, and we can be reconstructing our image, clicking that one, reconstruct, or even we can be removing all brush distortions using remove all, or maybe we can be restoring some areas using that tool in here, reconstruct tool. And if we start clicking in that area, we are gaining or restoring these areas within our mesh, and that mesh is going back to normal state. However, I'm gonna undo that because I liked that bat, and I'm gonna be disabling that mesh. Also, we have smooth tool, which can be smoothing that effect a bit. If you feel it's quite intense, you can be smoothing that one a bit. However, I also liked it as it was, so I'm gonna undo that. Then we have twirl tool, where we can be twirling elements within our image, just like that. It's rotating pixels within your image. And we have pucker tool, which is working like a black hole. This will be sucking everything within these areas where you're clicking. And we have the opposite tool for that one, plot tool, which can be plotting everything within your image. So you can be plotting these areas once again. However, now they are quite distorted. And we have push left tool as well, where it can be pushing your pixels in a certain direction. However, probably we need to be cranking down density a bit, so let's undo that. And reducing density. And we can apply it that way instead, in a single line, straight line, to have that surreal effect within our image. If only Salvador Dali had these tools, his life would have been much easier. And also we can be masking some areas to protect them. So for instance, let's say we need to be twirling that area of our bat or distorting that one a bit. We can be selecting our mask. We can be painting over hand to protect it from our tools. Now selecting maybe that tool, warp tool, and tweaking our bat even more. Now it's not affecting that area. Anytime we can be removing that mask by selecting throw mask tool to remove that area. Now moving to the coolest tool within Liquify filter, and it's face tool. And what's really amazing about that filter that it can be detecting faces in a very good way. So let's even zoom further. Now if we start hovering over any area within the face, we'll be seeing different controls for eyes, nose, and we have mouth, and also overall head as well. We can be increasing height of forehead or reduce it or reducing that one. And also we have more precise controls on right. So here we have eyes, and we have nose, mouth, and face shape. And also within mouth we have smile, so we can make him smiling a bit even more just like that. Now this is quite extreme, so let's make it just a little bit, okay? And also we can be controlling upper lip or even lower lip to make it smaller or even bigger. For ladies who like to increase their lip size, now you have that tool for you. And also you have mouth width. You can be increasing width for mouth or height. Now that's quite scary. Maybe that's nice. So now we are reducing height, and maybe we can be increasing smile a bit. This is looking quite natural because like when you smile your mouth height is getting reduced. And also you have like forehead. You can be controlling forehead as we've been doing for a while. And also we have chin height. We can be reducing chin or jawline as well. Can be adding more fats to to cheeks. Can be adding more fats to cheek, and same as well for face width. You can be controlling that one to add some width to face or reduce it. If for any reason my friend saw that lecture, he will be killing me probably. However, I'm not gonna be messing with these features, and I'm gonna be going for eyes, maybe adding some cuteness there so he won't be that mad at me. We can be linking values or unlinking them. So we have right and left eye. We can be working on separate eyes like that. Maybe for a sarcastic design or converting regular images into a caricature. Maybe that can be helpful. However, it's always nice to link both of them if you would like to be precise. And also you can be controlling rotation for eyes. So you can rotate eyes as well, or you can be increasing width for eyes. Now he's looking unrealistically cute. And also you can be increasing distance between eyes or narrow them. Maybe wider distance can be nicer. And you have nose height as well. You can be controlling that. As you can see, it's so amazing. And width. So you can make it narrower. However, to be honest with you guys, if you're going to use that filter, don't go for extremes, because otherwise we'll be turning that person into a completely different one, unless you're doing that for a specific art direction or design reason. And anytime you feel you went too far, you can be resetting faces for face 1, because that filter can be detecting more than a face, and we're gonna be seeing that in our next image. So let's press cancel for that filter. I'm moving to that image in here, me and my friend in New York streets, and I feel that we might need to apply liquify filter in here because I'm looking too serious and he's quite smiling, so I want to add a smile as well to my face. So I'm going to be converting my image into a smart object, convert to smart object, going to filter liquify. Now let's zoom in a bit, even more. Now as you can see, we have two faces detected within our image. Even I'm wearing a sunglass, it's being detected as well. And same as well for my friend. We've got all sliders in here. We can be controlling them, so we can be sliding these sliders from here as well. However, if I click here, we have face 1 and here we have face 2 selected, and that means if I make any changes in here, they will be affecting my face only. So let's go to add a smile. Yeah, maybe slightly, because if I because if I increase that one, it will be looking quite weird. So I'm gonna make it like that. Yeah, just a little bit, and maybe reducing mouth height as well. That's looking more natural to me. It's not exactly my smile, however, it's quite close to it. Now I don't look that serious anymore within that image. And I can be selecting face one, so going for smile as well, just a little bit as well, and reducing height a little bit. Applying that, okay. Now we have our filter applied. We can be checking that one on and off. Hope you're seeing the difference in here and hope you enjoyed that one. Go ahead and start experimenting that liquify filter on your images or even your best friend's image, and maybe try showing that one to him and let me know how he reacted to that.